In this presentation, I'm going to be giving you an overview of the Collab Viewer template and how we can use it to generate a shareable design review that works in runtime. One of the cool things about the Collab Viewer template is the fact that it's based on Blueprint. This makes it easy to work with and extendable. Another core feature of the Collab Viewer template is the fact that it's pre-built for VR, which makes it extremely powerful. So let's go ahead and jump in and check it out. The first thing that you're going to be presented with when you run the executable is the main menu. And step one is giving yourself a name that will be used to identify yourself during the collaboration experience. So we'll just type in my name here, and then I'll click on the arrow button. So my next choice is whether or not I want to host a session, be the server, or join a session and be the client. So for this example, I'm going to go ahead and click Join Session. Now there is the ability to run it without the networking if you just want to play around with it yourself. So when I click Join Session and then click the arrow button, I'm presented with a screen that's basically looking for a server. And if I was on a local network and there was a server out there, it would most likely find it and automatically join. If you're on a slightly more complicated situation, maybe you're coming in over VPN like Matt and myself are, you're going to want to specify the IP address. So you can just click that button and then just type in your IP address and then click the join button, and it'll have the ability to basically be hardwired to that IP. And that's basically it. So we'll click join, and Matt and I will both be in the session in just a second. All right, so here we are inside of the collaboration viewer, and I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes walking you through a few of the built-in features, give you an overview of how to work with it, as well as highlight a few things that I did to extend the functionality of it, because that's easy to do since everything's based on blueprints. So right off the bat, the main user interface element is this navigation bar in the upper right-hand corner, and that allows you to switch which navigation mode you're in. Now, Matt's logged in here. You can see him represented by that camera icon. You want to say hi to everybody, Matt?
Hey, everyone.
So because Matt's in fly mode, he can actually go anywhere in the scene. He can fly through the car. He can go up, down, around. He can basically go, fly anywhere he wants to. The next mode is walk mode. So I'm just going to jump into walk mode by clicking those little footstep icons in the upper right-hand corner. And when I'm in walk mode, my height's kind of fixed. I'm going to walk around on objects that have nav meshes on them, and I'm going to collide with objects that are in the scene, like the car and things like that. So pretty straightforward little navigation mode. Looks like Matt's also switched over to the walk mode. Now, one thing that's kind of cool is if we use our left mouse button, we can both use that to go through and start to select things. Like I could pick a tree or I could pick a wheel. You basically have these little laser pointers that allow you to highlight things and draw the other participants' attention to them. So that's a really basic functionality that's also out of the box built into the template. So the next navigation mode that I want to draw your attention to is the CAD navigation mode. So if I use my middle mouse button, I can define a point